So you're thinking about moving to Tennessee and you're not really sure where you want to move or what area you want to move to, or if it's going to be a good area or if it's the right area, if it's a place that you could live, work, and play. We're going to take a look at a map today and kind of walk through different parts of Middle Tennessee and help you make some decisions on finding a place where you could live, work, and play. Let's get started. Welcome to the show. If this is your first time and you've not been here before, feel free to click the bell for notifications, click subscribe so that you can get updated every single time we upload a new video. This is a great way for you to find out more information about the Middle Tennessee area and Nashville and really all across Tennessee. If this is somewhere you're looking to move, this might be the place where you need to look through all the different videos. You can check out everything we've looked at from East Tennessee to West Tennessee to Middle Tennessee, up north, down south, everywhere. You can find a place that you can live, work, and play. And all you have to do is watch different videos to see what you like. Okay, let's get started. We're going to dive into the map today, kind of look at traffic patterns, see what it's going to look like for you to live here, find out, if you're working downtown in Nashville, how long is it going to take you to get from different drives, different parts of town? And then we can start narrowing down the area so that you can find a place that might be good for you to live in and not too far from your job. So let's take a look. All right. So as you can see, here's Nashville right down here in the middle. And right here being Nashville, it looks like it's not too far. But as you can see, right down here is the Alabama line. And right up here is the Kentucky line. So it is a few hours there. And you're going to want to make sure that traffic wise, you're not going too far. And this is one way we can do it. So let's figure this out. Now, start over. First step, we're going to look at Clarksville. Here's Clarksville right up here. Great town right next to Fort Campbell, which is the Army base up right on the other side of the line in Kentucky. If you want to live in Clarksville, it's going to be a little bit of a travel. It's about an hour down to the downtown part of Nashville. It's 45 minutes to an hour, depending on which part of Clarksville you're in. Obviously, if you're up really close to the Kentucky line, it's going to take you a little bit longer, but great area. There's some great schools there. You can check out the Sango area. That's an awesome area to take a look at. If you want to find out more information about the Sango area, shoot a comment down below, or you can send me a message and I'll be glad to get you information about that. And that's just a great area in Clarksville that I know of, and people love to move there as it's growing in that specific area and school. All right, so let's take a look at something else. The next one is going to be Murfreesboro. We're going to go the exact opposite direction, which is opposite of Clarksville. Let's take a look at Murfreesboro, which is 30 to 45 minutes downtown. It's a little bit closer than Clarksville, depending on where you are in Murfreesboro. Murfreesboro also has all the amenities that you're looking for as far as restaurants and stores. Everybody keeps asking, where's Costco? There's a Costco in Murfreesboro. Not one in Clarksville yet, but there is one in Murfreesboro. So if you want good food, lots of trails, hiking, things to do, Murfreesboro might be the place for you. It's a quick hop straight up 24 to get up into Nashville downtown. If you want to be on Broadway, see museums, or just go downtown, see the Preds play or Titans play. It's not really far. Great area. Don't want to miss out on something in Murfreesboro if that's something you're looking for. Let's clear that out and let's go down 65. So if we're going down I-65 out of Nashville, we're going to be going down this way right here. You're going to be going through Brentwood, Franklin, Spring Hill, Thompson Station, Columbia, all the way down 65 here. All of these areas, this is kind of becoming a really, really expensive area, but really nice area too. Brentwood is where the Governor's Club is. That's where a lot of the high-end homes are. Franklin, everybody loves Franklin because Franklin is like that small town feel. But if you're going to find something in Franklin or even in Williamson County, it's definitely going to be pretty expensive. It's a very expensive place to live. Land is not cheap in Franklin for sure. But if you keep going south, the further south you go, the more reasonable it gets in price. So as you're looking at Spring Hill or Thompson Station, it's a little bit less expensive. Get down to Columbia, it's less expensive there. Or you can go into the outliers, which are way, I mean, it's probably closer to an hour, hour and 15 in Lawrenceburg over here. Pulaski's down south. Lewisburg's right here. Can't really see it, but there's Lewisburg. That's a good area. Also, anywhere along this I-840 corridor could be a good place to go because there's an interstate kind of loop that's going around Nashville there, and that's an easy access if you want to try to do something like that as well. All right, so let's take a look out west. If you go out west, you can see, we're going to zoom in a little bit over here. All right, if you're going out west, you're looking at about an hour to get from Waverly into town. And then as you're moving in, Dixon is a really populated area. It's a good area. Kingston Springs, Ashland City's right here too. These are all great areas if you're looking to move on the west side of town. A little bit less traffic, more rural, and definitely if you're looking for farmland, this would be the side of town or one of the sides of town to go to. Now, let's just hit the opposite of that one. Opposite of that one is going to be Mount Juliet, Lebanon. Not Lebanon, it's Lebanon. And I mean, as you're moving on out, you're getting into New Middleton. So let's go Tucker's Crossroads here. Lebanon is about 45 minutes, depending on the part of Lebanon. It could be an hour. It's an hour or 45 minutes to an hour from Lebanon to get into the downtown corridor. Depending on what you're looking for here, there is BJ's Wholesale, Costco. There's a mall right here in Mount Juliet, great area. This is kind of between the two lakes as well. You can see there's Old Hickory Lake and there's Percy Priest Lake. So if you're looking for lake life, there's some great areas around the lakes right here. If you're going to get up into the north side of Old Hickory, you're going to be in Hendersonville or Gallatin out here. And as you're going this way, you have to keep this in mind. You do have to go around the lake down the highway to get into Nashville. Not always an easy pass, but Gallatin's probably about an hour. Hendersonville's closer, maybe 30, 45 minutes. You can get there quicker. I'm just trying to give you some traffic patterns too, because the further out you get, the more traffic you're going to run into, obviously, as you're coming into town. All right, so we've talked about those areas, talked about Murfreesboro, talked about Clarksville. I think we've hit a good bit of the area. So let's talk about distance from the airport, just because everybody usually asks questions about the airport. So the airport is right here in Nashville. So you can see it right there. There's the Nashville airport. It's called BNA. If you're looking for the initials, it's BNA. And the Nashville airport is about 40 minutes from here, coming 440 around. That's a Spring Hill area. Pretty much anywhere in Clarksville, it's about an hour, just because you have to either go through town or you have to go around this way, on Briley Parkway and go in that way. And so that's going to take you a good hour to get from Clarksville. Murfreesboro is going to be the closer one, because you're just going to zip up 24 from right here. As you're zipping up 24, you can take this right here and you right here into the airport that way. If you're out west, it's going to take a little bit longer because the airport's on the east side. But if you're in Dayton, you're looking at going through town. And as you're going through town, depending on traffic, you could get there in 30 to, well, probably 45 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic. There's definitely ways around. What I've found interesting about Nashville is, yes, there's a lot of traffic, but let's say one particular highway is completely blocked because of an accident. You can typically, when you get closer to Nashville, work your way around that. The maps will send you around a different way, or kind of give you a loop all the way around the other side, so that you can still get where you're trying to go in downtown. If you want more information about the area, how to navigate the area, what areas might be the best for you to live, work, and play, feel free to reach out. I'll be glad to help you. Our team is here to help you find that place. If you're looking to move here from everywhere from California, New York, Chicago, it seems like a lot of people are moving from really all over the country. If that's you and you want to make that move, feel free to reach out. Don't forget to click and subscribe. We'll be glad to help you any way we can. See you next video.